Good morning, guys. So I just want to talk about a dream manipulation or dream control technique that I found to be very useful for me within my last lucid dream. Sorry about the rooster in the background. So the first thing I always suggest that when you become lucid is to calm down. But I would also suggest, because yeah, the excitement can wake you up, but I would also suggest calming down as you are doing actions as well to have better control over your dream. So an example, I'm going to use an example that happened to me in my last lucid dream. I was trying to fly, but not fly towards objects, kind of fly in empty space. If it makes sense, let's say this is me right here and I'm trying to move from point A to point B, and there are no objects here, it's just empty space that I'm trying to move around to and control. Not flying as in like Superman, but sort of floating from one place to another, if you can kind of imagine what that would look like. And I was noticing that I was really struggling to get to specific points in space that didn't have objects. So what I did was, instead of going from A to Z, I would go A, B, C, D, and work my way up to get to that exact location. So that's what I would suggest, is just doing small movements if you can, especially if you're trying to do some type of floating, flying, or if you're trying to get somewhere. So if you're, let's say, right here where I am and you're trying to get to another location, pick some stops along the way, whether it be small things like a piece of trash on the ground, a leaf. Just kind of work your way through the dream in steps. That can also kind of trick your brain into thinking you're doing something not as difficult, rather than going somewhere really far. You pick a bunch of smaller, closer goals and reach those. Can kind of maybe play a trick in your brain to make you think that you have more control, which will lead you to having more control as well. So again, just to summarize, this whole dream control technique is to, when you have something that you're trying to accomplish that seems a bit big, or maybe even a bit fast, slow it down. Especially if you're really excited to do something, know that as well, how excited you are. Slow that excitement down just a little bit, and then try to break it down into manageable steps. I mean, as we should do this in real life as well while we're awake. That's how goals work. But in lucid dream, I noticed how much it helped me, especially when flying. Instead of going from here to the moon, just taking it step by step, like going from here to the top of this house, to that next building, to that next cloud, to that next star, like this type of thing. Taking it in these steps can help you get a lot of control and also keep you a bit calmer as well, because it seems more manageable. All right, that's my lucid dreaming tips for the day for dream control or dream manipulation. If you'd like to hear more, I made a free lucid dreaming course that you guys can find in the description. And that's all. Peace out, guys.